Yo, this is Caferino and today we are gonna talk about games, pre-orders, to pre-order or not pre-order. There is a big group of people in the internet that think that pre-ordering games, video games actually, it's a bad idea. And they got good points actually. They almost convince me. I mean, I have never pre-ordered a game before, but I see the point of pre-orders. I see why they do it, why companies do it, and why people do it, why they pre-order, and I understand why other people think it's bad to do so. So first of all, to or not to, I am that kind of guy who is in the middle in everything. You know that by now. I have a neutral opinion of such things. And I think that in this case about pre-ordering video games, it's not bad, you know? It's not always bad to pre-order a video game. But here's the thing, okay. First of all, pre-ordering a game is like paying money to have a spot already, to have the game. When they arrive, you will just go and pay the money, the rest, and pick up the game and leave, and that's it. So you might be thinking, what is this useful for? I could just go anytime when it releases and buy it, and that's it. Well, no. I think they do it because it happens a lot here at least in this shop called Liverpool. That, for example, The Last of Us, it had a lot of hype, and when it came out, they had their stock, right? They ran out of it so freaking fast. When I went there, I had to wait another week for them to arrive. If I had pre-ordered the game before, I would have received it. Now, you may be thinking, then what is the problem with pre-ordering? Well, here's the problem. Many people do it, according to the people who think it's bad. It's that when a lot of people pre-order the game, and the game is more likely to come bad. Like No Man's Sky, like Assassin's Creed, like, I don't know, Battlefield 1, maybe. I heard it's not that good. I might be wrong, I haven't played. As far as I know, the graphics look good, the story looks emotional, but people say that there are not many guns and everything. It's not what they expect, basically. There are other games like big disappointments. I don't know. Well, Battlefront. Almost every Ubisoft and EA Sports game out there have disappointed people, and they blame the pre-orders a lot and the developers, of course. But let's get this broken down, okay? Many people give this example and I think it's pretty good. Imagine going to a restaurant. You see the menu and I don't know, you see the dish. It's a big hamburger that looks so good. And you want that. You want the big hamburger just the way it looks in the menu, right? But let's say if pre-orders exist in real life, I mean outside there, because this is a real life, and you paid for that hamburger first before receiving it, you know, when you go to a restaurant you pay after eating. Well, no, imagine you paid before eating. I think the chef is not gonna put a lot of effort anymore while making the hamburger, right? Why? Because he already has the money in his hands. it's a safe payment. He can do the hamburger the whatever way he wants, and you had to eat it, right? If it was the other way around, like it is traditionally, there could be a problem with the hamburger. It was not too good. It was not cooked too well. Maybe there is a policy in the restaurant that if the food is too bad, or you find a hair, a puke, or whatever in your dish, you don't pay. You know. Well, the chef has to take that in mind, and he has to cook very well. Well, in video games, I think it could be that way, but it's a lot different. It's a lot different because when you pre-order a game, let's say The Last of Us 2, I'm excited for that game. You already saw a trailer, and usually they show a gameplay video, and then they ask for the pre-orders. Right now you can't pre-order The Last of Us 2. You can't. Well, I think it's gonna be in the future. I don't know if Naughty Dog asks for pre-orders. I don't remember too well, but I don't care. Whatever. Well, let's say by the time they show you the trailer and the gameplay video, you know that the game is almost done, for serious. That's what a lot of these people complaining about pre-orders miss, is that you already see how the game is gonna be like. Well, then here's this problem that has to be mentioned. In games like Watch Dogs, I played, and I thought it was pretty fun, pretty repetitive to be honest, but I don't think it was a waste of money. But in the case of the people who pre-ordered it, or who had a lot of faith and hope in that, they saw a big disappointment because the company that made it, shit, I forgot who did it. I think Ubisoft. Shit, I might be bullshitting. Let me check very fast. Watch Dogs. What the hell? Watch Dogs. Okay. Ubisoft. Yes, of course. In the trailer they show, in the Watch Dogs 1, the graphics were gorgeous. They were so amazing. Too real to be for a PlayStation 3 or 4 at least. But when the game came out, it looked like shit. Like a big pile of shit. I mean, I don't care about graphics, but that was the big disappointment that made a lot of people angry and hate the game. Goodbye, Watch Dogs. You will never be a good game anymore for those people. And that's really sad because the story is pretty good. I mean, I didn't like the principal character. I think his voice sounds too fake, but the story was so good. I love it. But it's hard to talk about Watch Dogs with someone online because it got a really bad reputation just because Ubisoft decided to lie with their trailers. And yeah, that's when you should not pre-order, but of course you will not know. So here's the thing: don't pre-order from those companies that you know they usually disappoint. And this goes for Ubisoft, this goes for EA Sports, this goes for, let me see who made this game. Shit. EA Dice, Electronic Arts, which is, well, EA Sports too, it's a ramification, I think. Companies like that usually don't deliver it like they promise. just imagine a rip-off of Ops, you know, that company that gives packages and everything, but with a shitty conditions, yeah? Don't use that company, okay? Don't trust it. Wait for the game to come out. Watch some gameplays, because demos are not a thing anymore. Probably for the same thing that they don't want to to give the truth to their customers. But if I was a buyer, I would check the product first, like I did with The Last of Us. I checked a little gameplay and I saw it was good, so I bought it. And well, that's what I recommend. In the case of other companies that are good, like CD Projekt Red, the Witcher 3 maker, producers, sorry, or Bethesda, the Skyrim. Many people didn't like Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know if they even had a pre-order. I don't know. Imagine it. Well, the game is not that bad, to be honest. I have watched videos. Universal plays it and she says it's not bad. I don't know the big deal of people just because it was not like Skyrim, like, which I think is pretty stupid. Well, yeah, I don't think pre-ordering is that bad. Depends of the company you are pre-ordering from. Also, you should not try to show your opinion on people's throats like that. I think it's too obnoxious that those who hate pre-ordering are too freaking committed to it. They are insulting everyone who pre-orders, like, you're a fucking idiot, why are you pre-ordering, what is wrong with you? Just let the guy do whatever he wants. It's his money, he worked his ass for it. And sometimes pre-ordering games is good. They support honest developers. Again, depending from the company, they support that and they tend to be better. Sometimes the games becomes better thanks to the pre-orders or their support. You can see this in Kickstarter sometimes. Sometimes a lot of projects are complete shit and lies in Kickstarter or Patreon. But many others have succeeded thanks to the support and pre-orders of people donating their money for the project. Like the game I played pretty long ago, Salim, I don't know the name, that's a Kickstarter game. And it's a really good game. It came out very well. Or what about Minecraft? When it came out as alpha or beta, you will buy it. And the game was not like it is today. But thanks to the people who bought it, even so it was not complete, the game became what it is now. You know? So not every time pre-ordering is bad. And many people wonder, what is the point of pre-ordering a physical game when you can buy them online? Well, hell damn it. I know there's PlayStation 4's online store and whatever, but there are disadvantages of buying online is that not many people trust putting their credit card online, and there are many reasons not to. The PlayStation has been hacked many times, like 2 or 3, I don't know. Also, the space in your hard disk of your PlayStation or computer, well, never mind, the computer is almost 100% online. And also because if you have the disc of the game, you can also play it with your friends' consoles or whatever, wherever you go, you know? More dynamic, basically. For the same price, $60. Yeah, in Steam, many games are the same price as in real life. Sometimes cheaper, and of course there are discounts, but you get it, what I mean. So yeah, that's why people pre-order, to skip lines, because they want the disc, they want the game in a disc for the reasons I just said, and that's why. I don't think pre-ordering is killing the gaming marketing, the gaming world. No, I don't think it's killing it. You could stop pre-ordering the game, and the only thing that will die if the game came out bad, it will be the company, and they deserve it in that case. That's it. Pre-ordering and receiving the game that it's bad, well, bad luck. You trust that company, but now you learn that that company doesn't deliver, so you should stop doing that with them. But that doesn't mean you should completely stop pre-ordering, because there are honest companies, honest people who will have a good use of that money. Of course, there are many assholes out there, and you should be careful. I don't really trust Electronic Arts or Ubisoft, in my opinion. I think they are really bad at this. I mean, they have good games, but I will never pre-order them. I will never trust them. But in the case of other companies, I will feel safe to give them my virginity. But anyways, guys, in conclusion, I think that it depends on the company, and that's it. And you are free to do whatever you want, so don't let people from the internet insult you just for doing what you think is right in your mind. But just be careful, just a heads up. And anyways, that was it for today. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you have an opinion, if you agree or disagree with this, leave it in the comment section below. And goodbye. Have a good night.